straighten this up just a tad. So what we're going to do, got the horse pen mostly back together, so that's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a fire going so you guys have something to watch, and then we're going to cut up the rest of this wood. We're getting close to, I have no idea what, but it sounded good. I'm going to start a fire so you have a little fire smoke. If it gets too smoky and the smoke comes this way, I'll probably turn it off. I'm overthinking, but we will. Mayor Krause was sun don't shine. Why can't I say that? What's up, Buttercup? How you doing? Hey guys, we are doing now. So we're cutting some firewood. I'm gonna light a fire on. This is the only spot that I have Wi-Fi in this whole place around here. So I'm gonna light up a fire real quick and get to cutting some wood and then splitting here soon, hopefully. Thanks for the like, Mayor Krause with Sun Don't Shine. Oh, let's flip this around. So here we go, let's get this fire going. So the best way to start a fire is with gasoline. Get some gasoline and pour it on there. I don't have enough, so we'll use some other gas. And then we light her up. Stupid son of a bitch. I'm surprised that did not ignite. Now we got a fire going for y'all. That was less dramatic than I thought it was going to be. I put a lot on there. Got it going. I'm glad I'm home. That's a lot of gas. It didn't blow up though. That's what's weird. It didn't go. But here we go. You can see the fire over there in the corner, so that's good. I know it's a problem with getting no gas on it. Ain't got no gas in it. here really, really hard. Kind of like all day, all night. So everything's soaking wet. I got it. We need more gas. Hot. Man. Okay, so we got somewhat of a fire going. Now I'm going to lift up these logs and mark it out and start a cut. And if I need more firewood, I'll find some. There's no lack of firewood around here. Ain't got no gas in it. cut some firewood now. What are you up to, Jonathan? Jonathan's not here. What's up, Jonathan? Look at William. Oh, it's Jonathan? Oh, John is on here. Pete, you need to be my cameraman. Because, although you can't go... Bill, we had an interesting topic. What was the topic about? Let me go look. Saw the old song about wanting candy. Candy. Whew. So here we go. Fire is burning. No, it's an adult stuff. Okay. I got it. Looking good out here. It's right above ours. I like the single tree in. Yeah, there's one tree out here. Should I go cut it down? Okay, here we go. Yeet yeet. I tried to get it so I could hear your comments and like put my earbuds in so I can hear it, but I couldn't figure it out. So I really can't talk to y'all. I could put earbuds in and just connect it up so I can just be talking. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys just like the sound of machinery. There we go. 2 more logs down. That is quite a bit. Let's see if you guys are still alive. 5K worth of wood, something like that. Still at it, Odin, yeah. Hi, Mom. I don't know why John is going live tomorrow. What does he have to do with his life? John's going live tomorrow. I saw that. I wonder what he wants to do. I'm gonna throw some more wood on that fire. Are you guys enjoying it? Can you guys see the fire? Oh yeah. That was quite a couple big logs cut up there. I'm working away, drinking coffee. Drank 1.5 of these today already. I like coffee. Warmed up out here. I think we're up to 40 degrees or so. So it's warmed up a lot. Got a whole bunch of sawdust down my shirt. But now it's time to get more logs. The wood splits itself here. Got 2 more logs on it. Make sure you guys are still alive. So I just thought of something. My brother said he's gonna go live tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Didn't we think of that? Dude, it looks like you chopped all the trees down. I left one. I left one up there for you guys. I'm not that mean I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean to Mother Nature. I left one little bitty tree. He's going live because TMR exists. He's going live TMR because TMR exists. Sweet good, man. I like cutting trees down better than cutting them into logs. But, oh, TMR is tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish you had service up in the mountains. I'll show you some big trees that we cut down. Well, legal trees that we cut down. I want to show the non-legal trees. All legal. Everything's legal that we do here. Pretty much. Okay. The fire's pretty warm out there. You left a tree. I left one because I love Mother Nature. It's lonely. Actually, trees like being lonely. Like, trees are not like humans. Hi, Allie. Oh, is that Allie? Hi, how you doing? Yo, Tom, something, Cody. Wink, wink, everything is legal. Exactly. The only thing is you can't have evidence of all the legal stuff. Legal stuff you do. That's why the camera turns off. Just call me Gigi. Hi, twin. What does twin mean? Alley cat. Kit cat, as my Philip would say. Kit cat. Yeah, so I have about 9 cord. Don't ask about why it's at handles. I have no clue why. It means farm. You forgot the R. He's just my twin. Where is Philip? Philip's, I don't know, being lazy. No, he's probably working up on one of his vehicles. He's not from around here. He ain't from these parts of the woods. Wait, I cut all the woods down. Bill alone. Yep, I am. So I'm showing you guys kind of what I do here and there. And I wasn't going to live stream this. Not even Matt's here? No, no one's here. Just me. I wasn't going to live stream, but then I found a sweet spot where the internet hits perfect. So I decided to live stream for y'all so you can see. And John was in the chat. He's going live tomorrow. I know. I want to see what he's going live with, you know? Who knows? Even if he just sits down and talks, that's all that matters. You got to produce content. Bet I'll join tomorrow. Yeah, do that. Support my brother. He needs all the help he can get. Me too. Okay. I'll flip around, measure these logs out, put some wood on the fire, cut it up, and then chainsaw. Zoom, nigga. And then I'll come back over and read some of your comments. The last like 5 I can see. So I'll see. Oh, Kyle, I have to stay here for one more second. Hey, Bill, how are you doing today? Star of the show. Oh, yeah, Kyle. Doing good. Splint wood. If you just got on, I'll flip this camera around here soon. Cutting some logs up. I have about 9 cord of firewood that needs to go out here in the next couple weeks. And I found a sweet spot of Wi-Fi. So I'm live streaming it. And I even moved the fire over here so you guys could watch a fire. That's the best part. It's just get a 4-stroke chainsaw and cam it. That's heavy. This 661 is pretty heavy right now. I put the lighter. I showed. Oh, I could show. Kyle. I split a lot of stuff with my wood. Me too. I split a lot of wood. Okay, I'll flip you all around. I'll go through my chainsaw and show you guys what I got. So I got it's a 661 safe, and then I got the lightweight bar on it, made in Germany, with a skip chain. I like the skip chain. It just cuts through faster. It doesn't cut us straight down. You get a little bit more of a wobble, but when you're doing firewood, that it doesn't really matter, but it really grabs. That is a skip chain. Okay, I'm gonna go measure that out, drink some coffee. I keep grabbing my glove and sucking on it, and I don't like doing that. Oh, I might need to fill up the chainsaw. For about every three to 4 logs, this chainsaw is out of fuel. Top off the fuel, and then bar chain oil. Fuel was low. Okay, I'm gonna go cut these 2 logs. I wish I could bring you guys over there and show you the logs, but I can't. So let's make sure this live stream's still going. I'm always checking on it. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, what did Kyle have to say? So everyone's mentioning Kyle for some reason. Oh, okay. Okay, here, let's go. We're gonna cut this up. dog's done. Okay. How y'all doing? We fixed the hole in the ozone, said Kyle. Whew. I'm curious. I had asked one of the brothers before why they didn't have a wood cutting business, and surprised they do. And surprised they do. Oh yeah, I do the wood on it. If the ozone in my gas car are better. The ozone is non-existent. That's just the liberals' religion. When you have a religion, you protect your religion at all cost. Yeah, I don't like electric cars. I'm upset about them continuing the Hellcats. Electric cars actually put more nasty stuff into the environment than gas cars do. Old Hellcats are better Hellcats. Yeah, they are. Every time I see a Hellcat, I think, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, let me look. Trying to preach EV vehicles, and then it comes down to you create more waste with electric vehicles. Exactly. EV batteries are toxic to make, and they use child labor. Oh yeah. Let's flip this around. So you see that one lonely tree over there? Me too. I tried rolling down my window and scratched. What? Me too. I rolled down my window and scratched my armpit. An electric car? Oh, in the Hellcat. SRT Hellcat. You're right, twin. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. We got quite a bit of pile of wood coming over here. I'm gonna say 2 cord now. I want to keep cutting. I have load I bought off a guy. I kind of want to see how many cord it is. So I'm gonna cut till I hit that. And once I hit that, I'm going to pull out, get my wood splitter, and start splitting some wood. So if you guys want to know why I keep tapping the logs that way or this way, it's got to get them lined up, so when I measure it out and cut it, all my logs are 16 inches all the way down. Some of these big logs, when I do it like this, they tend to be over. So that much right there would make like 20 inches, and I don't want 20 inches. Make sure you guys are live though. Oh yeah. You need to put some carved forks on that bobcat. I need money, what I need. 1200 torque with a F350 dually is like over 30K towing capacity. Yeah, or maybe 40, depending on what year. You can actually tow a lot of weight. A lot. Okay, flip you guys around. Cut this log up. Unless you guys have a question, baked potato would be nice in the fire. Ooh, yeah, it would, huh? B, Rocket, you new? Rocket runs. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the channel. Oh yeah, so what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. That's crazy. That is crazy. We're Donnie Stanford. Where are the brothers? They are I don't know where they are. They're out and about. Candy, hey KleinBros, hey, what's up? How you doing? Your favorite car guy. Chevy was cooking in the 20th century, towing over 12K pounds with low compression and a small block. You can show my brother with his Volkswagen. He towed 10,000 pounds with that. So I'm geezer, Bill. No, you're not. You're the favorite car guy. You're not geezer. Quit lying. I know exactly what geezer's handle is, and it's not your favorite car guy. Okay, I'm gonna flip you guys around. It's our at handles. Why'd you change it? Now I don't know who's who. If you guys keep changing it, doing fine. How are you? I'm doing good, and you good. Your favorite car guy changed his handle from geezer. And Candy's flirting with North. Man across the sun don't shine. Don't get in trouble with the strippers. 2 logs done. Geezer's at 5%. Oh no. Oh darn, there. So, oh yeah. Man across the sun don't shine hasn't got his buck yet. Oh. Good, still working at the moment. Man across the sun don't shine. Well, we're almost done cutting all these logs up. And I have like 4 more. So 2 more batches. And once I get that cut up, I'm gonna go get the wood splitter out. I want to start splitting some wood. Might go check on the goats between that time, so I'm gonna end the live stream and then come back probably. But I still have about another 20-30 minutes easy. Not sure how much time it takes me to cut a whole row. I should go back and look. Oh man, I'm red. Here we go. 2 more loads after this. 2 more logs. No. 3 more logs. Three more logs. Those are some big logs there, but got through them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that pile's getting bigger. Favorite car guy, sitting back and watching Bill cut up some firewood. Oh yeah. I'm finally off work. Now an hour and a half drive home. Oh, you out on a call? Oh, it warmed up a lot here. Well, I think I'm up close to cutting, I want to guess right there, maybe three cord. I have 2 more logs to cut. I'm gonna go get them right now, cut them up. Bill, you still think I'm not Geezer, AKA Taylor. Taylor's Geezer, not for you. Favorite car guy. Well, you want to watch the live stream on the drive home? That's the question. Whoa, my hair's a mess. Sometimes when I'm really tired, I watch Instagram videos when I drive. I mean, sitting there. Geezer! Well, I'm gonna guess, since you said the other name. Oh yes, I am Bill. You only have one life. You gotta live it. Exactly. You never experience life till you almost rear end someone and you're like, was this video worth it? And then you're like, oh yeah, it was. The only time I really watch videos when I drive is when I'm like 24 hours in driving and you're just so tired you can't stay awake, and the videos just keep you awake. Just holding your hand like this and you don't go to sleep. It's like driving really fast to stay awake, but I think it's safer. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I have 2 more logs. I think 2 more logs to cut up, and then I'll probably end the live stream for 10 minutes after I cut up the logs. Go get my wood splitter. It's around back. Pull it up, and then I'm gonna have to move this truck around or find something to set you guys on so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because that chainsaw would definitely keep me awake. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna flip you guys around probably another 20-30 minutes, and then I'll figure out how to get you guys back on so you guys can see what's going on a little bit later. Here we go. Might have to fill up some fuel on my chainsaw to do this last cut. I don't think I'm going to sharpen it because it's getting kind of dull, but I have 2 more. I'm going to just going to burn through it. Sharpening a 32-inch bar. It's not too bad, but it is a little time consuming. I'll have to get more wood. So if you want to know why that skid steer is going ba 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 ba, is I ran it low on diesel, put 5 gallons in, but it is so hard to prime, it takes forever, and I'm almost done with it, but that's why it's going ba 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 ba. Sucks. That's what you get. Go, boys! We need some more fire. That's what we need. Can you make the skid steer pop a wheelie? Yes, I can. Not really. They're tracks, so it kind of it doesn't work that well. So this skid steer has tracks on it. I've been thrown out of the skid steer before because I didn't put that little buckle on because I ain't gay. I was going, all of a sudden I come flying out of the front end of that thing. I was like, woohoo! It shot me pretty good. I go this way, it's like, and then it's a little drop and you go, it's like, woo! Yeah, it's fun. Last logs I'm cutting right now, so fill up the thing of fuel and go for it. now I'm going to get the skid steer out of there, get my wood splitter over. Probably 4 o'clock now. Let me look. Oh, it's 4:30. Wow. Thank you. Sawdust. So now I'm gonna get that moved over. Get the wood splitter over here. Probably go get some Mountain Dew. Oh yeah. I'm thinking I might have. I hope I have 4 cord there. If I have, no way. There's no way there's 4. I'm gonna say 3 cord. Hi, Nicole S. How you doing? We're wrapping up the live stream right now. I'll be back on here in probably 20, 30 minutes. I'll have to set up some stuff and I have to figure out how to get this camera set up because it's on my truck and it's high enough where it's getting service. So Wi-Fi, too high I lose it, too low I lose it. So it's like right here is a perfect, but then splitting all that wood, it's going to be kind of difficult to see. But I might pull the truck up on the flatbed. As long as I can get a bar of Wi-Fi. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. If I don't see you again. And so yeah, ooh, how long is it? Been out here 122 minutes. Divide that by 60. 2 hours and a half, something like that. How much do you charge for a cord? I charge $450 a cord is what I charge. I sell about 40 cord a year. So not too much, but I about double what everyone else charges around here. But I like cutting wood. That's why I do it. I really don't do it for the money aspect. It is nice getting some change. Jingle in my pocket. But I'm more like, I like it because it's art. But yeah, $450 a cord. I sell it down to the bundles, $5 a bundle. Face cord $150, 2 face cords, whatever that comes out to, $300, and then $450 for a full cord. And that's seasoned wood. That's running around 8% moisture in it, 8 to 0%, 0 to 8% moisture. Usually have it sitting out here. The wind comes through here like crazy, so it dries out the wood pretty fast. Sawdust. There's a lot of sawdust. I'm coughing it right now. So when you don't sharpen your chain, you get a lot more fine of a sawdust coming out instead of chips. And I just burnt through these last hi Ron. I burnt through this last couple logs with a dual chain, so that the dust is a little bit finer. So that's why I'm coughing right now. I should just sharpen the chain. I didn't want to. I made it through it. So, okay guys, peace out. I'll see you on the flip side here in about half an hour probably. I'm gonna set some stuff up, go get some Mountain Dew, and have the time of my life. That's a good side gig. It is. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing wood. I really do. Okay, I'll put this live stream back on here in a couple minutes, and peace out. You should sharpen it for the next time. No, I sharpened it twice today already. There's no way I could cut 3.5 cord with it not being sharpened. So I did sharpen it twice. It takes about 20 minutes to sharpen. You better be there, Candy said. Merry Cross with Sun Don't Shine. Okay, bye-bye, guys.